what type of feedback? That's a big storyline. What type of feedback are the prospects going to give during these March and April, but March specifically, because that's the month we're talking about, visits? In January, it was kind of like, hey, Hugh Freeze or Josh Aldridge, the linebackers coach, or Jake Thornton, the O-line coach, they came by my school. I got to say hello, talk to them for 30 seconds. But that January visit that a lot of these kids took either in mid-January or maybe that junior day, January 28th, was a chance to really, for the first time, have extensive in-person conversations with these staffers. Now, sure, they had talked on the phone, texted, direct message, Zoomed, FaceTime, all that stuff. But first time in person, really, really deep in person. Because when Hugh Freeze comes to a school, he can't sit there and have a 45-minute conversation with somebody. So that was big. But this is kind of taking that next step, Jeffrey, because you and I have seen this through the years. These kids, they get to go to practice. They're pulled out into the huddle. They're right there with the coaches, like right in the center of the action. If you're an offensive lineman, you are literally right there. They're going to show you all the drills they're doing. You're going to get to see your potential future coach working one-on-one with his guys. And then as a group, you're going to get to see the coordinators in action. You're going to get to see Hugh Freeze in action. And not only that, now we don't know how this staff's going to do things, but most staffs, at least with their top prospects, will bring them into team meetings. So, Jeffrey, if you and I are two linebacker targets, which would be kind of funny to see, we'd get to go into the team meetings and hang out with Cam Riley and Wes Steiner and those guys, and then also watch the coach do his chalk talk up there with the players. So that's invaluable. What is this guy that could be coaching me? What's his personality like? How does he coach? How do his players respond to him? All that stuff. So they're going to get to do that. Then we get the reactions afterwards. What did it mean to them? Did it click with them? Did they see that they could mesh with that guy, Jeffrey? It's an important time of year now for these visits from that point of view.
Very important. And I will say this, getting these guys in early in the spring, I think is important too, because now you're making the first impression on these guys. They're not going to Alabama and Georgia and then come in here. Yeah. So to get these guys, and because I'm sure that first college practice that they attend, that's not one they're going to forget. They're going to remember how it felt, what they saw, who talked to them. So I think it's big for Auburn to get these guys in this week. We don't expect a big group today at today's, but Fridays is going to be very, very big. We've already confirmed some guys there at Auburn Live on 3, including 4-star defensive back Ricardo Jones.